Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. We are playing Mr. FARMBOY, a farming automation game on Steam. It's in early access right now, just came out July 23rd, normally $12.99. It's on sale right now, 40% off for $7.79. Link in the description below if you want to check it out. Now let's go ahead and hop in. I left you with nothing but this old overgrown island. Make a sustainable and profitable farm that your mother would be proud of. With love from your uncle, the king. Thanks. So we're on mouse and keyboard here. Let's see. Take some land, road, grass, sand. Plant some wheat. Alright, start making some wheat. Clear the ground. How do we do that? It's crafting. How do we... Oh, okay, just walk up to it and start smacking it. Chop mine advancement made. Advancements need to unlock tomato. Need to plant wheat or gather wheat maybe. Bridge. Unlock the bridge, gather stones. Let's get some wheat going first. So 3, 6, 9, there's 12, 15, get rid of some of this here. Such a pretty farm so far, huh? Get everything cleared out. Let's get our wheat planted. Looks like we have to water it too. Be nice if maybe if it locked in where you were pointing rather than where you were standing. Seems a little off, but it's not that bad really. Or you can hold it. Okay, so you can hold the left mouse button down. That's actually a lot better. Let's see what we got over here. Get rid of some of these rocks. No, we need rocks anyway, so. Yeah, holding it down is definitely better than just clicking it every time. Advancement made, now we can make a bridge. So we need a market. Need wood and stone for that. Let's see what we got over here. Not too sure what this is. Connect bridge to market using roads. Villagers using this bridge is 3. And here we have recruitment tent. We need money for. So we need the market. What did I bring up the other screen before? Oh, advancements with G. So I need wood and stone. Let's go ahead and gather our stone real quick. It does show you in the top right your resources that you have. I didn't see that. So we need 40. And we're gonna need some wood. We'll go ahead and plant some more wheat real quick. It says it harvests in 1 day and it's free. Nothing like making our wheat farm. You're probably gonna need wheat for a lot of things. Maybe be able to make some bread and flour later, maybe. Not sure how advanced this is all gonna go. This is my first playthrough here. Checking this game out. Might end up needing more wheat. So why don't we just make more wheat? So it is free also. We don't know how much it's gonna cost to have stuff later on. You know, it could end up costing a lot of money. What if you had like a stamina bar? Now we're starting to think like other games. That probably wouldn't be too much fun. Alright, so we got our tomatoes. And it is going to cost money to plant the tomatoes. I'm guessing we're going to be able to sell the wheat, so definitely going to need some farmers. You know, obviously later on, once everything starts being automated, you know, it's going to be obviously a lot less time consuming and whatnot. So let's get our wood so that way we can make our market. Well, that one took a lot of chops. Little deforestation going on here. Community's probably going to be a little upset about that. Getting rid of all the trees. Look, this wood is being used for good use. I'm bringing you a market. Whoa, a lot of trees over here. Oh, a little treasure chest too, hidden. Let's see what's in here. Looks like a brick or something, or stone. Advancement made. Connect bridges and markets with roads so villagers can purchase produce. Yeah, so got lots of wheat. So let's put how do I put the market there? No. Oh. Crafting, duh. Oh, it was 25. I said I needed 40. Let's get our market down. I guess now we have to put road so they can actually get to it. And now we can sell stuff, so let's sell wheat. Oops, too much in there. They sell for 2 copper. And we're gonna need probably a lot of money to purchase this stuff. Yeah. They all cost silver. I'm guessing every 100 copper is going to turn to silver. Every 100 silver is going to turn to gold. It might just be just those 3 currencies for now. We got a little dig spot. Not sure what that is. Looks like maybe an egg. I'm guessing we probably want to unlock everything as fast as possible. Get some more wheat going. We're also going to need more tomatoes. Little broke for that right now, though. That's going to be what's going to be the little bit of the boring part at the beginning, is having to plant a ton of wheat and grow your money slowly from that. So we'll see how fast we can advance with this stuff. So we need 3 markets for a market upgrade. We need 25 tomatoes for carrots. We need 20 tomatoes for a house. Build a market and sell tomatoes to unlock the house. Coop, we need carrots. Build a market. Oh, so, okay, so next thing we need is tomatoes. So let's start doing tomatoes. Have to sell more wheat. It looks like they actually buy stuff pretty fast. Let's see, we got 25 in there right now. We'll see how many they take. See if it's a random number or not. He took 9. That one took 7. Okay, so it is random, I think it looks like, with the number that they buy. They seem to be buying stuff actually really fast for only having 3 villagers show up. Which is going to be a good thing for later on. I mean, You're not going to want to grind an endless amount of hours for progression. I mean, some people might like that, but you need to get some sort of gratification from the work, all the work that you're doing. Not tending to these fields all day to not get anything out of it. Have to start some sort of extortion from the villagers if I can't get money fast enough. Now this was it sell or harvest? Okay, so I have to harvest tomatoes for that. And then I have to sell tomatoes for that. Okay, so we have to... And these sell for 20. Oh, wow. I guess that makes sense. So these are free and give you 2. These sell for 20. But they cost 15. So it's a 5 profit instead of a 2 profit. And I think they might actually take longer to grow as well. Could be wrong. But I guess depending on the time frame though, you do, make more profit off of the tomatoes. We need those anyway to progress, so let's get our tomatoes. I don't have enough coin. I wonder, can't hold shift to run faster. Some more wheat, some more tomatoes. I'm guessing you can unlock more slots. Probably maybe what the market upgrade is. I guess we'll find out. What if I just grew an entire... If I just turn this whole thing into farmland, and then turn that into tomatoes? That would take a long time. So carrots, we have 19 is what it costs to plant that. Guess I can't see the sell price until I actually put it in there. But so to unlock turnips, we need to gather more tomatoes and then carrots. And we're still working on this here. We only need 3 more tomatoes to unlock the house. And then we'll need carrots. Oh, we just unlocked all that. Let's gather this up real quick. So now we have a recruitment spot. Build a house and find a building blueprint to unlock the recruitment spot. Blueprints can be found in treasure chests. Okay, so that's a blueprint what I found earlier. So we need a house for that. To unlock upgrade 1, build 3 houses. Hire a farmer. Okay, so we have to build the house first. So a house costs... Oh wow, we're gonna need a lot more wood and stone. We'll plant some carrots in the meantime. Looks like they take longer. Which is fine, because I'm going to need some time to gather some stone and wood anyway. So we'll just take advantage of that time right now. Get all of our stone and wood here. Alright, so we were able to get our stone and wood to build our house. It looks like we have 1 carrot done. So the house is used for workers. I'm not sure how the workers work yet. I'm not even sure if I can actually move buildings. I wonder if I can move buildings once they're down. I'll always figure that out later, I guess. I don't want to accidentally get rid of something and have bad stuff happen. So we'll put our house... Put a house right here, I guess. Okay, so that unlocks the recruitment spot, which is used for hiring workers. I already have one of those. I'm not 100% sure why I would want more. Unless I just wanted to put it in a different area to make it faster. Oh, this guy showed up. What's this? Also, I can buy animals and resources. We got 5 copper for wood and stone, 50 copper for a chicken, 3 silver for a pig, 6 silver for a sheep, and 10 silver for a cow. Wow. Alright. So we need more carrots. Yeah, we still need a lot of carrots, so let's sell some carrots. And sell some tomatoes. Because we're gonna need a worker. Also gonna need more carrots though. What was it for this guy? Maybe we should see what it costs here. Okay, so the only thing I can get is a farmer. Place in a house will initially replant only wheat for you if farmland is connected to the house. Alright. Guess I need a house and a warehouse. Same thing with all 3 of those. So we'll get our farmer. Now we advance, we can have a planting upgrade. Allows the farmer to plant crops that cost copper. To unlock, the farmer has to replant wheat. Alright, so we gotta have... Well, I got stuck in the building there. So this is where planting all this wheat is gonna come in, I guess. Let's get the house, we'll assign our farmer. Looks like we can hold 2 people in there so far. And he needs to replant wheat, so now... What's he gonna water it for me if I plant it? He is, okay. So let's just put a bunch of wheat down for him then. He can do the watering. And he needs to do a lot of wheat. Oops. Oh, I guess he got tired and went home. So we are going to have to help him out then. Now we're going to have to do a separate spot because I still need more carrots. But he can't do carrots. He can only do wheat right now. That's what we need here. 4, 8, 12, 16. Let's start off with 20 carrots. So the carrots definitely take longer, so seems like probably the better the quality of the crop, the longer it's going to take for those to grow. Let's see how much it costs for carrots. Carrots are 19 copper to place, and they are going to be 35 copper to sell. Wait, actually, if I recall, it does say how long it takes. So 1 day for wheat, 1 day for tomato, and 2 days for carrots. And that's a 16 coin profit. So you're better off doing the carrots. We're going to sell more wheat. Get more carrots. I don't have enough coins. Some more wheat. Alright, what do we got going on here? Now we unlock the coop. Coop allows you to house chickens. Merchant spot. I build a coop. I already found the blueprint. It says build a coop and find a building blueprint to unlock the merchant spot. What does it cost to build a coop? Oh, I gotta go gather more wooden logs. Alright, so we got our wood and our logs. Now we're gonna make our coop. Not 100% sure how this is gonna work either. We'll put it here for now. I need to clear out this area, I think. Get some more stuff that I don't know what it is. I collect what's on the ground too. We are going to need to... Alright, one thing at a time. So we got the chickens, buy chicken from the merchant. Fences allow you to keep animals in a controlled environment. And a gate for the fence. We need... Oh, we actually need more tomatoes. So we'll sell these. We'll keep letting him do his wheat. Sell these. What is it for a chicken? Oh, he's not even here anymore. Oh, so I have I guess I have a limited amount of time when I can even use the shop. So let's get more tomatoes planted. What was it to upgrade my farmers again? I need more wheat. Okay, I just got it. So I don't even have to buy the upgrades. The upgrades just happen. So you definitely want to unlock everything as fast as possible, I would say. So it allows the farmer to plant crops that cost silver, which is cabbage. I don't have any of that yet, so let's get more tomatoes. Alright, we got the tomatoes down. And does it cost anything for my... It does. I am going to need a lot of wood for that. So I'm going to go gather some wood. Should be able to do quite a bit of stuff now. We'll collect our crops here. Now we have turnips unlocked. Oh, so he's going to do tomatoes and wheat now. Got the upgrade there. So now we got corn. So we're going to need more tomatoes. He's already got tomatoes going. Now we're going to start having to get turnips. So turnips, 2 days. It costs 25. See if we can get some turnips down before he covers the whole field with wheat. Always make more land too. Gonna end up making a lot here. There are turnips down. Oops. Gotta make sure you're really in the right spot so you're not misclicking. Alright, so we got our turnips going. Get a few more turnips in there. Now, I know we also need more markets. Sell our wheat, sell our tomatoes. Let's get another market down. Alright, so we're gonna have to clear all this out real quick. So I want to build a bridge. I want to build some more markets. Maybe have this be like our little market area over here. We need, I think it was 3. Yeah, we need 3 markets. Let's just build 3 markets real quick. See if I have the materials for that, which I do. We also are going to need some space. So we can make some space over here. Also have a treasure chest down there. We did find a treasure chest in the bottom right here. Got our blueprint. A couple dig spots. There's some fish out here too. I don't know if those have anything to do with anything. So we're going to put a couple bridges down. Let's see how close can we put them? Okay, so there does have to be a space in between. So we want 3 markets, right? Now, we want this to be the most optimal. Where can I put this road? Is it because I'm staying there? That is because I'm staying there, okay. It's like, why do I have to go so far out? Here. Oops. Son of a bitch. Well, I guess now we can figure out what happens when I delete it, because I just misclicked. Get our road down. Get our road down here. Alright, so now we have our 3 markets. Oh, he's here. I better buy my chicken real quick. Guessing I can only have 2 animals. So go ahead and buy 2 chickens. Put my chickens in there. See what happens when we do this. Oh, increase cell capacity. But I need a lot of silver for that. There's gotta be a way to remove stuff. How do I do that? Oh, remove for buildings only. Full refund. Oh, okay. So that's good to know. So I can remove whatever I want. Get all my resources back. That's very helpful. Alright, so got a couple advancements. Check those out real quick. We unlocked corn. It's not, whoa, we need a lot for pumpkin. Parsnip. Looks like we need a barn and a greenhouse. In a barn we need corn. Oh, I had to buy the chicken for the fence anyway. So let's get our fence down real quick, I guess. Gate costs 10. See if we can do this before the chickens run away. Oh, we can actually just hold it. Oops. That works. Let's see how the fence works. Do I have to build it? I guess I have to build it there. Chickens are already giving me eggs. That's cool. I mean, just walk through it. That's nice. I don't want to push anything. How much do the eggs sell for? They sell for 20 copper. So I guess depending on how fast the chickens give you the eggs. So let's try to be a little optimal here. So we'll put the lower selling stuff here, wheat and tomatoes. We'll put the higher selling stuff over here. We'll have eggs and turnips here. I'm guessing I don't want to sell this stuff. Yeah, we'll see if we need it. This is valuable treasure for selling. Okay, so I guess it is for selling. I'm gonna hold on to it anyway, just in case. The upgrade is, oh, we already saw that. 25 silver to unlock more slots. Let's come back over here. Let's get our goods. Now, what do we need to plant next? We need tomato, carrot. We need 1 tomato, 6 parsnip. So let's do a tomato, 6 of these, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we need 25 carrots. That's a lot of carrots. Hey, are you actually gonna do some work around here? You're being pretty worthless there. You have to hire some more people. You need to do a better job. Doing your job for you. You have to hire some managers or something. So, oh, it looks like the price went up too. So we got 12, 8, 5, and 6. Let's buy him. Okay, so everyone's from 6 to 12. So every time you buy a worker, the price is going to go up. So let's get another one in here. We're going to need, what do we got here? Upgrade 3 different markets to unlock another market upgrade. I don't have enough money for all that though. Connect warehouses and markets with roads so carriers, gatherers, and explorers can transport produce. Oh, that's nice. Warehouses and markets with roads. So now I need more wood again. So we'll go get some wood real quick. So we went and got our wood. So now we have enough for our warehouse. Now you are going to run out of resources on the island eventually, it looks like, and then you're just going to be forced to buy from the merchant there. So let's get our warehouse down, and it said it needed to be connected between. Let me read that one more time. Connect warehouse and markets with roads. Okay, so we're going to want the warehouse. Probably going to want the warehouse in between the farm and the market. Seems like that would make the most sense. So let's put it right. There's a little road there anyway. Let's put it right here. Get the road down to connect. Oops. I always forget it's where you're standing, not where you're pointing. So we'll connect to this market. Connect warehouses to house. Okay, so for some reason I was thinking it had to be connected to the farm. So now we'll get. How does this work? Can I do it like? Can I do it like this? Or does it have to be connected at the door, I wonder? Okay, I think it has to actually be connected at the door. That's unfortunate. It does give me my money back for that, so. Okay, so it does have to be connected at the door. Turn that back in the sand. Let's collect our crops real quick. And I don't think I have enough money. Universal inventory from the storage. Pretty sure I don't have enough money to buy any more of my people here. Yeah, so let's see here. Explorers will gather resources for you if bridge is connected to house and warehouse. Oh, which this one is. So that's cool. They cost 12 silver. Gather crops if the warehouse is connected to a house, which it is. And then the carrier. It will stock markets for you if the warehouse is connected to house and market. Holy moly. So we want to upgrade this house first, I guess. So house upgrade, we have to build 3 houses. So in order to build 3 houses, we are going to need a lot of stone and wood. So we're gonna go do that. Actually, first we're gonna do all this. So we need money. We need a lot of money, so we're gonna sell all this stuff first. Looks like you can go over 100. It's just not gonna show it. Here we'll do these, and then here we'll do this. All right. So now we're gonna go and get lots of wood. All right, so now that we got all of our wood, we're gonna be need to put a couple more houses down. But since they're also gonna have to connect to a warehouse and a market, we are going to put the houses, I think, down here. We're gonna try to mix them. This isn't gonna be the most optimal, but this is what we're gonna do for now. And we can change this later. So now we have the house upgrade, which increases bed capacity to 4. Guessing it costs money to upgrade. It does. So let's get a couple more farmers. Okay, so I was able to buy 2 more farmers. We'll put one in each house down here. And we're gonna have one do need to unlock. We need corn. So let's have this guy do corn. I don't have any money for her, so let's go get some money. Alright, so sell these two. Sell this. Sell this. Go get our eggs to sell. And what was this other thing here? Golden scarab, valuable treasure for selling. Maybe this stuff really is just used for selling. So let's just sell it to get rid of it. All right, now this guy is gonna be doing corn. Corn takes 3 days. We're gonna need road. Let's put the road down before we screw that up. All right, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. We'll just start off with that because they're not super fast anyway. Should be. Oh wait. He has to replant it. Is that what it is? So I have to initially plant it and then they'll plant it on their own afterwards, I think. So we need 25. Oh, we need 25 corn. Let's do two. I have 5 crops and 3 houses. Well, they're gonna do either one of those, aren't they? So come back over here. You're just gonna watch everything grow. You're not actually gonna work. These lazy bum farmers. Buy them for work and they just watch you do everything. Don't have enough coins. Now we gotta go around. I didn't make this too convenient. Need to sell all this stuff again. At least everything seems to be going pretty decent up here so far. To some degree. So we're gonna sell these again. Sell those. Then we can remove those. We're gonna sell carrots. And then probably corn. We have to wait for that stuff to grow. So let's come back up here. Oh, that's gonna make me lose money. I was gonna try and help them out. But I need money. I need more money, not to spend money. This corn takes forever. Got 3 days, that's why. So what can we do while we're waiting for those 3 days? I actually need more corn planted. Also gonna need 2 more warehouses. Which is going to cost... yeah, we're gonna need a lot more stone and wood. So we'll go do that. Alright, so we have gathered our wood and our stone. We should be able to make 2 green warehouses now. I wish I could make greenhouses. Now we need these to be connected to the house and the market. We also don't want them to be far away from each other either. So let's go... This one's going to be a little bit farther away, but it'll be alright. We'll do that anyway. Now we're going to need our road. We are going to connect these two. And then this is going to connect to our left house. Look at that, our corn's done too. And then we're going to connect these two. All right, we got our pumpkin. We need, looks like a barn. A barn and something else for a greenhouse. Or I'm sorry, we need a barn and a greenhouse for parsnip. And here we need corn, tomatoes, and pumpkin. So we're gonna sell the corn here. They'll sell for 66, nice. Almost the good number there. Get our eggs. I have to fix that too. It's all wonky right now. Plenty of stuff up here. We do need more tomatoes. We need to convert more of this into tomatoes. Oops, I think it just let me replace something while it was still in the process of growing. Alright, so we did unlock the barn. We need the barn for pigs, sheep, and cows. And then we need a barn and a pig for the greenhouse. Okay, I think I'm getting a little distracted here. So we got... what costs silver? I bet cabbage costs silver. What does pumpkin cost? Pumpkin costs copper as well. So let's sell some more stuff. Got our wheat, carrots. We have eggs and turnips. Oop, I probably should have put a space in between there. I guess I still can actually. Just have to move these real quick. There, I don't want to have to walk around the building like that, so it's slightly annoying. What was that? So that was a warehouse. There, now we can actually walk in between the buildings. Sell our carrots and wheat here. Carrots and corn, not wheat. This is starting to get a little bit crazy up here. I'm not 100% sure what I have planted. They seem to be doing well, so that's good. Need to get more money here. Alright, I think what we need to start doing... we need to upgrade the house, for one. We need to, what does it cost to upgrade houses? Too much, probably. So we upgrade this house. 25 silver. Now we can have 2 more workers in there. So for that, we're going to need... a gatherer. Yeah, we're going to need a gatherer and a carrier. We're going to put both of those in here. We get our crops. So we're going to put in our gatherer. So they'll pick this up, put it in the warehouse. And then the carrier, so the carrier will take it from the warehouse to the market. So now we got this whole area is going to be doing their own little automation there. I have this organized a little bit better, but so the wheat and tomatoes are going to get, that's going to get done on their own. I don't need to do that. The turnips we can do, carrots and corn, those are the ones that are going to get done on their own. We do have to collect this stuff on our own still, but could get a gatherer. Would make things a little bit easier. You can push E. I just realized this. You can push E instead of left clicking with the mouse. They both do the same thing, whichever you prefer. Get our chicken eggs. Gathering chicken eggs would be cool. So what was that last advancement? We got I was just saying that we got these, so we still need an explorer. That would be kind of nice because I keep running out of wood and stone. This guy doesn't seem like to be always be available, and that stuff also costs money. I don't have enough money for that. So we'll gather some more stuff here. I'm going to manually sell just so it's a little bit faster. Get some more corn. What do we need for the next crop? I guess before I run out of money, let's get an explorer. Go ahead and put the explorer here for now. So now we're running into, we're just not making enough money yet. So what if we change this up a little bit? We'll plant wheat here. And turn all this into wheat because I'm trying to have this be a little more organized maybe. These are all carrots. Let's get some more tomatoes over here. That's one problem though, is I don't have enough coins to really do what I'm trying to do over here. Corn's doing decent. I didn't see, where's my explorer at? I'm wondering how long is that going to take and how many resources am I actually going to get? Does it say how long they take? Does not. It does not. Just have to keep an eye out for that, I guess. So what's next in the advancement here? That's buildings. Oh, pumpkins. I kind of forgot about pumpkins. So let's do the pumpkins up here. Since we have 2 farmers up here. Ooh, these take 4 days. Oops. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter if you take out the wheat, because the wheat was free. And it gives you a refund anyway, right? We are going to need a lot of pumpkin, though. So wheat, tomatoes, turnips, corn, carrots, and eggs. Gather our corn. Farmers are working so hard. They were actually worth the money. Oh, there's my gatherer. So 5 wood. So it's really not a lot of wood. It's really going to depend on how long it takes. It is also better than gathering it yourself and getting it for free, which you can only gather it yourself for so long. I've got most of the island cleared already. So it's going to come down to I'm going to have to start buying it. Now we need cabbage for that. Need 3 house upgrades for that. 3 market upgrades. 3 coops. Need lots of pumpkins for that. How much does it cost to buy egg? Well, we have enough money for that, but we have to build a barn first, which we don't have the resources for. So let's just do a quick gather, throw everything in. All right. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. Pretty fun game so far. Not sure how much content there is going to be to unlock. Sure they'll end up adding more. But if you're enjoying the content, subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, give it a like, leave a comment below, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.